The League of Darting Nations gathering here in Hamburg over the next 3 days. The fourth staging of the World Cup of Darts. We've seen Holland win, England win twice, who will be lifting the trophy here in Germany on Sunday night. Finland, big favourites here, because they are the 12th seed. And one of
First
the
leg, Poland
good outside bets, as they proved last year, beating Barneveld and Van Gerwen and Germany before losing to the Huybrechts in the semi-finals. Here is Chmielewski, Krzysztof Chmielewski, to get the game underway for Poland. Of course, Jani Havisto, who we've seen many times on Sky Sports, top player.
Yeah, and Komula also,
95.
Stuart, both experienced of playing in the PDC World Championships. I saw Komula the Christmas
60.
just gone, defeating Mark Walsh in the first round before losing to Simon Whitlock. Komula played in the World Championship last year. The year before, Havisto was there as well. So they should win this game, and they should go on to play either Wales or France in the next round. As you mentioned, great run last year, defeated the Netherlands.
140.
And the Polish pair is much changed from their two previous appearances in the World Cup, isn't it, also?
Yeah, debutants both Chmielewski and Strozik.
100.
And here is Strozik from Poznan. Well, that's unlucky. Yeah.
21.
And Komula, World Masters runner-up. Yeah, 3 World Championship appearances and a top player.
100.
The Finnish pair should be first to a finish.
Finland, you require 106.
Well, treble 18 for Jani Havisto. Nothing really to panic about.
50.
Leaves a 2-dart finish.
$119. Finland, you require 56.
Good darts, that's pressure here on Komula. Now, pressure on this dart.
16.
Well, what a start this would be for the Polish pair. All part of the experience. Chmielewski, 1 dart at tops.
36.
Unlucky. Nervy start
Finland, you require 40.
to the World Cup of Darts.
Tops then. Well, they've all had a go at this, haven't they? Finally, Jani Havisto to his relief, and the relief, no doubt, of Jarkko Komula. They take the lead, break and throw. It's no wonder they're nervy, though, Stu. First match, obviously, first match on the stage, and only first to 5, so a couple of mistakes and you can be bang under pressure.
100.
Well, both the Polish players will be hoping to beat the Ali Pali in December for the World Championship. Eastern European qualifier
60.
later on in the year. The current Polish #1 and #2. Komula and Havisto, by the way, are in the top 2 in the Scandinavian order of merit, and the top 2 will qualify automatically for the Ali Pali. Strozik, #2 in Poland. Chmielewski is the
80.
#1 ranked player. Some decent darts. They missed a double, of course, but competitive.
60. $140.
Good darts from Krzysztof Chmielewski. Yeah, as it stands in the Scandinavian order of merit, all coming under the PDC umbrella. Komula first, Havisto second, separated by
60.
100 quid, that's all. Komula has won 2 events. Good dance again, this time from Strozik for the Poles. Chance of a straight break back for Poland.
No question about it.
42.
Especially that after Jani Haavisto's visit of just 42, so they may even have half a dozen darts from 81. Might only need 2 of them. Double 12. Double 6.
69.
Oh, Chmielewski wasn't far away, but he'd expect his fellow Christoph to be back.
Will stay there. So a chance now for Poland to hit back. Yeah, here is Strozik looking at double 3. Well, they had a chance to win
24.
the first leg. They've had 5 darts to win the second. Same equation, 12 to 6. No mistake. 2 winning doubles from Jani Haavisto. I think it's all part of getting experience, because there's no doubt that for Chmielewski and Strozik, they will have never played a bigger game in their entire lives. 6 missed darts at double, and Finland lead 2-0.
Yeah, Finland themselves have missed 5 at double, but have hit the 2 that mattered. Both of them, Stuart was saying, by Haavisto. Last year's beaten semi-finalists. Haavisto lost to Kim Huybrechts. Komula beat Ronnie Huybrechts, who went to the doubles game, which Belgium won 4-0. But they weren't a million miles away from reaching the final of this World Cup against Lewis and Taylor.
Well, possibly the biggest shock in the World Cup of darts ever came in the opening year when Spain, Alcinas and Rodriguez beat England, Taylor and Wade. But Finland taking out Van Barneveld and Van Gerwen, not far behind.
No. Same Dutch pair back this time. Starting off joint favourites with the English pairing of Taylor and Lewis. We'll see both of those dream teams in action tonight. Netherlands against Italy, England versus Thailand.
Well, 6 darts from 121 for the Poles.
57.
So here we go for a first leg for Poland. Double 8, and there it is. Clean finish.
Poland will play Finland to throw first.
Krzysztof Strozik, the man to hit the double and get his team on the board.
Important leg here for Haavisto and Komula as well. Good cover shooting. Haavisto, we remember from the World Championship a couple of years ago, he actually beat his fellow countryman Komula and then lost a stormer to Gary Anderson. And 3-1 it was, but it was a lot closer than the scoreline suggests. It was a terrific match at the Alexandra Palace. But as I mentioned, Komula and Haavisto almost certain to be back at the World Championship in 6 months' time.
40.
Now a chance for Poland. Oh, look at this. Brilliantly done. Krzysztof Strozik, a moment that he'll never forget. And Haavisto having to respond. Well, I think it's fair to say that the World Cup of Darts is well and truly underway now.
Magic tit-for-tat arrows. Strozik with the first maximum of the event, followed by a replica from Haavisto. So Komula 5 behind here, but advantage Finland. Oh, super.
137.
Well, that in its own way, just as important as the maximum from Haavisto.
Bit of experience, I think, counting there in Finland's favour.
Finland, you require 46.
Maximum last time from the younger Finn, who wants tops. And, well, this is as if really they'd been half asleep, and suddenly the maximum came from Krzysztof Stozuk and they woke up.
Yeah, it was outstanding 12 months ago, Harvisto. And he has hit all three winning doubles. But a good start to the leg from Chmielewski for Poland. Yeah, good player. Harvisto on the Scandinavian Tour this year. 5 tournaments. He's won 2 semi-finals and a quarter-final. There's another one.
140.
Well, back-to-back 140s for Chmielewski and Stozuk at the start of this leg. They're certainly competitive. Komula having to respond.
125.
Remember, first to 5 legs in doubles in the first round of the competition. Then in the second round, the last 16, it becomes 2 singles and a doubles. Should a side win the first 2 singles matches, they won't play the doubles.
80.
Well, can't go out here on 166, so a chance here for Finland to steal a march.
60.
Yeah, how about all 3 to leave double 8?
85.
Loose last dart.
106.
Chmielewski. Unlucky.
Well,
36.
Yanni Harvisto has already hit 3 leg-winning doubles. He can repeat the trick. They'll move within 1 leg. He won't be doing it, though. Not at this visit, at any rate.
59. Poland, you require 70.
Well, Stozuk, 19 would lead bull. Made a bit of a hash of it. Can he rectify it? Oh, can he rectify it?
Poland.
Wow. Looked like he'd blown his opportunity. Pinged the middle of the board. And they're back at 3-2.
Whatever happens, an afternoon to remember for Krzysztof Stozuk with a 180 and a brilliant checkout.
57.
Poland's 3rd appearance. They lost in the first round to New Zealand when the tournament was staged in the northeast of England in 2010.
40.
Last year they were beaten in the last 16 by the host nation Germany. Perfect first start from Komula.
100.
Well, he won't be getting through there, so picks off the treble 19. Well, this could turn into a pretty awkward match here for the Finns. Expected to be flying Finns at the start of this match. Fancied not only to win this, but maybe have a little run at the tournament. But if Poland can level up, they will have the throw in the odd-numbered legs. So the longer it goes on like that, the more of an advantage they've got. If it goes to the last leg of the match, of course, they'll have the darts.
And the pressure will be on the Finns because they're expected to win. And to be honest, they're expected to win well, odds on, to get past Poland 60. Here. But you just get the feeling that, well, they've settled in now and they're growing with confidence, the Polish pair. Oh, good stuff. He has been, well, he's been the best player out of the 4. Stozuk, no doubt.
65.
Well, this is to level the match now. Chmielewski, treble 18, leaves the bull, which his partner hit in the previous leg. Good darts, though. He'll be happy enough with that.
Finland, you require 160.
So back come the Poles to try and level this game. It'll then be
85. Poland,
best of 3.
26.
Stozuk. looking at double 13. Well, that was a big, big dart, wasn't it, for Poland? 3 more missed darts at double.
Well, they'll hope they'll have a go at double 10. Will they come back? But Harvisto is looking at tops, which he's already hit twice, but not 35. Thrice. So, 2 10s, Chmielowski to level.
That's a good dart. Krzysztof Chmielewski from Gdansk. And all of a sudden, it's 3 apiece, and Poland will be throwing first in 2 out of the last 3 legs if we go the distance.
.66.
Good start to the tournament.
.42. .85.
It has been Strozuk, the man of the match so far. The bull finish, especially in the 5th leg, crucial. Could have gone 4-1 down there had he not hit it. Got it back to 3-2, and then
81.
The leveller from Chmielewski in the next leg.
$3,500 paid-up members, the Polish darts organisation, playing the sport regularly, growing year by year.
95. .76.
Crucial last dart, absolutely crucial. Well, favourites now to take the lead for the very first time.
Well, this would be
59.
It would be a major upset in the very first match of the tournament. That's a lovely dart. 92 left.
97.
Well, that'll do. 1 treble from the visit, and the pressure back on Finland. Strozek to make it 3 consecutive legs for the outsiders.
Double top then. That will do. That will do. So it is 3 consecutive legs for the Poles, and they're now in front for the first time in the match. If Harvisto and Komula don't hold their throw here, then they're out. Sent packing in round 1. Last year's beaten semi-finalists. And even if they hold throw, they're going to have to break the Poles in the final leg.
Good darts. It looks like we're heading for a deciding leg in the opening match of this year's World Cup of Darts here in Hamburg.
43.
Fitting. It should go the distance.
Next up, the United States against Hungary.
39.
The host nation also in action this afternoon. Germany taking on South Africa. And Spain play New Zealand. Chmielowski. Well, that's the 8th score of 140 or better from the pair of Poles. Only 1 in that column for the Finns, who were in charge of this leg. Still are, but the 140 has made a little bit of a difference.
.90. Finland you require 116.
Yeah, good dart. 16 for tops for Harvisto to take us to a decider.
76.
What a way this would be to win a match at the World Cup of Darts. Chmielewski. Well, which way will he go? Another treble 18? or treble 14? Well, he went for the treble 18. Has terrific pressure on Jarkko Komula to stay in the tournament. Needs tops.
And knows he can ill afford to miss. Now wants double 10. Oh, just needs to slide it in. And he hasn't. And that could be the last darts they throw.
Finland, 12 months ago, reached the semi-finals. Can Poland cause a major upset here? Strozik, oh, 2 on the wire, 3 match darts. And I think in the end there, he rushed it. I think the adrenaline got the better of him. 3 missed match darts from Krzysztof Strozik.
Well, that was not a gimme. A double 5, under any circumstances, is never a gimme. But if you missed, you could be sent packing in round 1 of the World Cup. Doubly difficult. No double trouble from Jani Haavisto, so it goes to the final leg. They've missed 3 for the match, though, the Poles. Strozik, who's been the best player, ironically, really the culprit.
60.
Yeah, he just rushed it. The second and third darts couldn't have been closer, both on the outside wire. Haavisto is stepping up to the plate when it really, really matters. Haavisto has hit all 4 winning doubles for Finland, but here comes Strozik. Well, what a finish. 2 180s for Finland, both from Haavisto. The 4 winning doubles for Finland, all from Haavisto. Well, look at this.
Well, you wouldn't want to bet too heavily against a 9-darter this week with the likes of Van Gerwen, Taylor, Lewis and Barneveld in action, but a 9-darter in a pairs game, well, we went 4/9 of the way there. Both on the top wire. Yes, got the third one in. Well, 20 points behind here, Haavisto. And, well, now just in front and now further in front. That last dart again.
Well, so much that really matters over the next 30 to 60 seconds
140.
for Finland and Poland in the World Cup of Darts. Wild dart. Rescued the situation.
120.
Can they win it?
They can win it. Single. For double. Chmielewski has got the dart right into the bottom right-hand corner. And the Poles have caused an opening afternoon upset. The Finns, last year's beaten semi-finalists, are out, beaten 5-4 in the first round.